It is dinner shift on a Saturday. I had a few days off, so I don't know what this is with the orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I don't want to rotate nothing, yo. I want my shit how it is. That don't make no sense. I don't want that. I don't know if you guys can hear me anyway, but it's Sunday shift. I mean Saturday shift, and yeah. Give me 1 second here. I'm texting somebody. Um, so it is Saturday. It's 6:02, and I was off the last few days, so I'm not really expecting nothing to be too crazy today. Um, I don't know, so we got to figure out how that goes with that because I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here, but at least till 8 or 8:30. See what I get. We got Instacart on. Hold on. We got Instacart on, and we got everything else on DoorDash and everything. If I do if I wind up doing a shop order for the market, it's probably gonna disconnect, or maybe not, because the market has Wi-Fi. I could leave it on while I go shop real quick. But yeah, about to open my Monster, cause yeah, I'm gonna need some energy because I'm tired. Took a few days off, relax. Now we back to the grind. I'm trying to make, starting today until the 19th or the 18th. I'm trying to get as close as 1,500 as I can. That's the plan, at least. Closest to 1,500 as I can. So that should be a doozy, right? Um, I'm bored as shit already. I ain't gonna lie. I need this shit to get going. Usually when I come out to a shift, well, I have had a few days off, but usually when I come out to a shift, I usually 9 out of 10 times get an order right before I park. So that's why it's a little new to me. I don't got an order. But we're between CBS and the market and everything. Uh, so yeah, so we're here. I don't know what I'm doing on this live. Never really been live before on the shift. Um, I figured just give some content and do some stuff. But yeah, if I have to shop for an order, the supermarket has Wi-Fi, so I can just leave the camera rolling as I go inside. Other than that, we pick up DoorDash. Should be quick in and out orders. I will hope so, and stuff like that. So looking for my first order though, so I don't know what's been going on with you guys. You guys comment below. So I had a situation. I just had a situation to figure out what's going on in this area, and we have a lot of new DoorDash drivers, which I don't care. We could have DoorDash drivers. That's cool with me. Um, my Instacart orders is picking up. I'm back to gold on Instacart, so that's a good thing. Back on gold. Trying to get to diamond card again. The shopping quality is just messing everything up for me. It's just not good at all. The shopping quality just, I don't know what it is, but it's just not, it's not, no bueno. If you refund a customer and they don't write you back or they don't accept the no. If you replace an item and they don't approve it replaced, even though they might ask for it, they gotta prove it. That goes against you. A refund, they consider that um, unwanted refund, which makes no sense because if you can't contact the customer, what are you supposed to do? You know, I had a fraud customer try to fraud me a few weeks ago. I handled that though, so. But yeah, I just figured I'd come on the live. There's gonna be some pauses of me being quiet just because I'm looking at my phone, figuring out what's going on. Like now. But yeah. We gotta get this going. I need my first order already because I'm losing my shit right now. I usually take a big gulp of my energy drink, but if I don't got an order yet, I just sip it. So we got Instacart turned on. Let's see what else we got. We got Instacart turned on. We got DoorDash, Roadie's on, Shipt is on, Grubhub's on. Now, are you thinking all those apps I got on doesn't mean nothing because most of these apps are like once in a while I get orders. The biggest apps for me that's busy is Instacart and DoorDash. So we just got a notification. Troll 75 for Sohabachi to go, 14.1 miles. Now, I'm not taking that order because I don't feel like going to that area. Would I normally take that? Not for that many miles. If it was $20, I probably would. But it all depends on which way I'm going, right? Because I want to make sure I'm coming back here, or it's a good area. And looking at the map, they had me drop off somewhere. There's really nothing there. I will have to really come back. I can't even get an order coming back, so I gotta figure how that goes. But at least I got my first offer. You know, they send it to me. At least I know it's working. I would love to get a nice one. So there's a new Mexican spot here that's across the street straight ahead. On the right side, I don't know if you can read it, it says Tropical Smoothie. Next to that place, there's a Mexican spot. And I got an offer there once, and it was weird. It went up. It didn't have a plus sign. I believe it was like 14 something and some change. But it didn't have a plus sign. And when I dropped it off, I only went 6 miles up the road. And when I dropped it off, it turned out to be I think 54 cater order. It took 2 of my cater bags, so it has 2 bags in each one. So 4 bags with like 3 cartons of shit. It was an easy delivery. That was my first order I've had that gone up that high without the plus sign. Because if you don't get the plus sign, you think, no, nothing's going to happen. But now, you know, you get the plus sign, you're good. But when you don't get it, and then it still goes up, you're like, damn, they hit that much money for me? Like, shit, that's crazy. It's a beautiful day outside, too. Let's see. Normally, I would move from an area that I'm parked when when I don't have a thing. I usually move from the area. But as of right now, I'm only working a few hours, so there's no point in me moving right now, to be honest. So we'll just figure it out. But yeah. Hopefully I get an order soon, man. At least I hope so. Got to get that order soon, man. See, there's some hot zones here. Let's see. Oh, hot zones, huh? Damn, motorcycles be loud as fuck. We got an Instacart. Hey. I don't know. I don't think I want that one. It's another Troll 75 but for Instacart, and it's going to another zone to bring it back. Normally, like I said, I will be moving everywhere, but it's after 6, it's dinner shift, so I'm a little picky because there's gonna be some orders, at least normally, in this area that are the same amount of numbers, and I stay a few miles from my area. So hopefully that happens. It's good to be on live too, because then people will see stuff. Pizza Hut, DoorDash Pizza Hut, $2.25 to go 3.8 miles. I don't have my cash on delivery turned on, it's turned off, so this is just somebody will have to take a chance to get a cash tip. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen, but I don't really take chances on cash tip. It's like the end of the night or the beginning of the shift, and it's not, like a regular day. Like today is not a regular day. I'm just here for a few hours, so I'm not taking a chance on that. But I have taken 225 orders in my area for a few miles, no more than 3 or 4 miles, because I'm heading to the house. I'm done, almost done. Now Burger King sent me a $2.65, 1.9 miles. I'm not doing that. Now, will I do that order from Burger King right now for 2 miles for $2.65 on a normal day? That's a no for me. I'm not that driver. I'm not that person. It's just not gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. I don't like that. I think my minimum, depending on distance, is $6. I have taken $5 and $4 orders, but you can't compare. Like McDonald's is behind me like 2 blocks, and it goes across the street from McDonald's for like $4.50, $4.25, $5. Whole different story. I've taken a $5 McDonald's, like to go, what, less than a mile and a half. I've done that before, but I just don't normally do it. It's not my cup of tea, I guess. Cause and depending on where it is too. Like nowadays, I don't take a $5 order from McDonald's because they have so many new people that and they're short staffed, so it takes forever to get somebody to help you. So and then they focus on a drive-through and everything. It's like last time I went, there was like 5 of us waiting, which I get it. You're short-handed and you have new workers, so I can't really be mad at that part. It is frustrating, but hey, you gotta understand. I worked fast food before, so I know what that feels like. So I'd rather just not take the order, unless it's worth it. And especially it's Saturday, and the managers that usually work for the week or the fast workers aren't working, so that's something to think about there. It says Papa John's is busy. Maybe we should drive to Papa John's. That'll be good. Maybe in a few minutes, probably drive to Papa John's. See what happens. Okay. We gotta get some orders, man. You know what? We'll take a drive to Papa John's real quick. Just to get moving. Maybe moving. Sometimes moving helps. I just don't like to move that much when I'm working, like most of the time. Because, you don't want to waste too much gas either. Alright. We got a McDonald's, $5.90. Says ready for pickup. That's usually bullshit. But $5.90, and it's going, I think it said 2 miles. You see what I mean now? $5.90, 2 miles. I could almost $6. I could deal with that. Now let's see how this McDonald's is. Let's see what we're picking up first and foremost. A medium Coke, 10-piece nuggets, medium fry. There's no way that can't be done fast. Should be done when I get there, to be honest. I'll give them some time. We got cars coming from both sides. I'm gonna go straight. So, one car, number one. Car number two, are you ready to pass? Okay, me too. All right, McDonald's. Hopefully I don't cut off the live doesn't cut off because I'm on the hotspot on my phone. I don't want to take it inside, to be honest. So I don't want to take the phone inside. I don't want to be one of those. I do have the camera glasses. I should just take them inside. We do a whole shift recording, but some people, you know how it goes. Okay, so there's nobody in the drive-thru. Okay, so there's okay. One person is already paying in the drive-thru. The rest of the drive-thru is nothing. And I hope that this Wi-Fi stays. If it goes away, I'm sorry. I shall come back and go live again if it goes away. I don't think it should, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't think it should. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick this order up, guys. We'll be back, and hopefully the live is still going. All right, we're here. What's up, guys? So I'm back. Didn't take that long for McDonald's, but when I was in there, I accepted a $22 Walgreens for 5 items, 14 units, and 10 of the units is like, I guess, little bottles of Fiji water. So the good thing is we gotta pass Walgreens. Walgreens is in the corner of the long street we gotta go to anyway. So I am gonna drop this order first, and then we'll take it. I was about to drop this order and head out and do the Walgreens, but when I was thinking about it, she already came out with the bag. So I was like, I might as well just do it. It's all good. It's only 2 miles, so I'm not worried about it. It had said that the stream disconnected, but it was still, the timer was still going. So hopefully you guys didn't freeze or nothing on you guys. All right, let's go drop this one off. This is a regular customer. I think I delivered to them. Knock on the door and deliver food, please. Yes, ma'am. That's what we'll do. Let me give you a quick tour of where I work, the area I work. So on your left side, we're going to be passing Publix right about now. That left building right there. And we're going to be passing Walgreens, which is going coming back to the shop. So sorry if I sound loud, because it just seems loud out here. This is the Walgreens right here. We're going to be turning left at the light and go straight up and turn in one of the streets and drop it off. So yeah, so it's 5 items, 14 units. It's going about, I think it said 4 miles, and 10 of it's Fiji waters. I guess the little ones. The weird part about that is like you buying 10 of them separate. You might as well buy a case. Like I think the case will come out cheaper, in my opinion. Who knows? Maybe it's not. I'll find out when I get there. So this light usually sucks. GPS be messing up. It wants me to make a U-turn and make a U-turn back on the street behind me. That's why when I tell you guys, when you do GPS, know your area. You can have it on, but know your area. I know my area. I just put it on for the hell of it. It's like taking forever today. God damn. That like taking forever. Damn, the dude behind me look like a grandfather Nicolas Cage, yo. Alright, let's roll. Finally, shit. So if this order was going like 5 miles or something, let's just say if it was more money, it was going 5 miles, I probably would have dropped this order and took this Walgreens. So, but hey, I'm doing a double dip. Some people call it dirty stacking. I'm dirty stacking, baby. Dirty stacking. Yeah. So about to turn left in about a mile, and then 0.2 miles will be the drop off. It doesn't say I need a PIN code. People lately are getting PIN codes, the 4-digit codes in my area. Some of them say they didn't put it on. Some of them say they did put it on. So I went on the app myself and pretend I was going to order something, and it automatically comes on the digit code, the 4-digit code. So I don't know. Okay, let's hurry up here. I don't want to get that text from Instacart. You know, you get that text from Instacart. You're usually good until you get that text. If you don't get that text, like right now I haven't gotten it, so we're all good. But once you get that text, you better be coming, either dropping off already or coming on the way back already. Because I haven't had an order taken away from me yet. I think the longest I've driven back to a supermarket from where I was after they sent me a text was about 20 minutes. Because I think they send you a text like after 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. And they give you like a grace period of about another 10, I think. So we're good because we're coming right back in the street anyway. All right, this is the street we're turning in. Ring doorbell and hand to me. Yes, ma'am. Just don't fraud me because you're going to be on live. Isn't it funny you could drop it off and they'll fraud you and they still believe them? I remember I had an order where it was alcohol and I scanned the item, the ID. Oh, I didn't deliver the item, they said. I scanned their ID. Like, how can you, as a customer, how can you be that dumb to say you didn't deliver something? I think the people I'm delivering to are outside right now. I think so. Sure, looks like it. No, it's not. It's the person next door. There's this person here. All right, guys. So this is what we do right here. I'm gonna point you right to the drop-off. That's what I do. Doors, okay. Knock on door to the little. We'll be right back. guys, so we dropped it off. Give me 1 second. Let me back up here. Dropped it off. Customers seemed like they were in a bad mood. So in a way, I'm glad that I recorded this live just in case. You know what's funny? I'm not saying her, but some people don't like us, but yet they still call us to deliver for them. That is crazy. Like some of y'all don't like us, but you still deliver from the apps. It's like, then what are you complaining about? It makes no sense. It's like she was in a bad mood. I'm still nice, you know. I'm always nice. I'm not gonna. It takes a lot to get me riled up. I'm not the type of person who's just gonna go crazy on somebody or nothing like that. You have to literally physically harm me or like really my face. But I think she was a nurse, so she probably had a long day. Hopefully her day gets better now that she got that food. All right, so we're heading to Walgreens, and it's for a regular customer. I just read the name. It's a regular customer. We got some alcohol action. So I believe we got 12-pack of Corona and Michelob Ultras, and we got I think 3 Snapples, 10 Fijis. I just got the text from Instacart say head over to Walgreens. We're like 2 minutes away, don't matter. And 2 12-packs of soda. So this is gonna be interesting. So okay, she's a regular customer, so I'm not talking about her, but just in general too. When you order certain stuff like that, it's better to order at the supermarket like Publix, because an order like this, they might not have everything. Walgreens is not a place that stays stocked up. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's alcohol, yeah, in the back they have some cases, but as far as the stuff on the floor, they don't really got shit in the back. They told me already, we don't really got nothing. I've been shopping at this one for a while. They told me straight up, we don't really got inventory back here. Just like Dollar General. Most of them don't have inventory in the back. So, but anyway, we're gonna be headed to Walgreens now. It's my first live, and we're like 30 minutes. It's pretty good. We got a few people who came to watch. You know, I get it. It's my first time doing this. I understand. It's all good. But if you are watching, hit the subscribe button for your boy. Comment below. Let me know how it's going in your city. Okay, we're pretty much here. I could press start shopping in a few minutes, and usually when that happens, if I'm too far away, I'll press start shopping, and sometimes they'll let you start the shopping, the timer. But in this case, we didn't have to do that because we're already here. So I'm gonna park as closest to the front door as I can, so we won't lose you guys again. It's good to have people, even if they come in and out of live, talking, because sometimes this job does get boring. Everybody that does this job know it gets boring, especially if you're not in a super busy area. Like my area used to be super busy before COVID, and I wasn't really too bored. Now you see how long I waited, but I wound up getting 2 orders, so it's gonna be almost $30 for both orders. So I'm gonna press start shopping now because I'm already in here. I'm gonna see if there's parking around here. Yeah, I'll park right here. Hopefully, I won't lose you guys when I go in here to Walgreens. Alright guys, we're gonna be back. Hopefully I won't lose you. That's 10 Fiji water, 16.9. Yeah, you might as well just bought the case. What's up, everybody? We're back. We got everything they had. So I had text the customer in case they don't have it because I only had 2 on the floor. Then she checked the back and she had some back there. So that works. I just got to text the customer because I didn't text them back saying they do have it. Okay, on my way. On my way, smiley face. Okay. I always like to depending how big the order is how I go about the texting. So what do I mean by that? I pretty much what I mean is when and I say it's 2 items. Like I'm not gonna send you an intro. I'm just gonna hurry up and get it. This one was 5 items. I just hurry up and got it. It took a little while because they were looking at the back, but I kept them updated while I'm in there. Right? That's another thing. If they're looking for something from me, I'll keep them updated with that. Other than that, if there's no issues and I know it's gonna be a fast order, I just pretty much get it done as fast as I can and go take it. Go deliver it. All right. Okay. The sun is hitting. Got the AC on. This one will put us. The other one's $5.90. They say $6. I mean, the McDonald's, and this one's 22. It was 28. Not bad. Not bad at all. We haven't been out an hour yet, so once we drop this off and head back, we'll most likely be over the hour. So $28, I'll take the first hour. Just working till about 8:30. So we got about a little over hour and a half left. It's a beautiful day too, man. We needed rain. We got some rain. Beautiful day. Me and my lady took off for a few days, so overnight, but I took off yesterday as well. We came back, got some stuff done. Had to reset, man. You got to reset in this job. I know, I know you guys are in some areas that are so busy making $200-$300 a day. I'm in $100 a day area. If I push it, which I am going to start pushing it, I'm going to be at about $200 area. So it's changing my schedule. But Saturdays, I usually I either take lunch off and work dinner or work lunch to get it over with. But since I took off for a few days, I came out for dinner instead. A better chance to get bigger numbers. Other than that, it will most likely, if I'm not in the mood to work too much, I just work lunch shift and already be home. But yeah. Nice long road here. Gotta be careful for deer and hogs around here. I should know. So we're gonna turn about 0.8 miles, then turn left and go straight, and then gonna make a right all the way towards the end. I think I've been to this customer before. I hope I don't lose service over there because I do have the ID. Because sometimes it happens like that. So they got the 10 Fiji waters, 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper, 2 12 packs, and two 12 packs of soda, and 2 12 packs of beer. So that works. So I want to make sure I got everything. I did text saying just in case they don't have it. But I said, yeah, they got it. I'm on my way. So works out. I'm excited for tonight. Me and my lady gonna have a movie night with some popcorn, and she's making her famous baked ziti. So I'm excited for that. When she makes baked ziti, I try not to eat too much the whole day because I'll be tearing that shit up. All right, we only got a mile and a half left. We should be there a few minutes before 7. How much is the gas here? Gas been getting crazy, guys. but most areas are higher than mine, so I can't complain too much. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm excited for Sunday. It's gonna be an all-day thing. Take a break around 4 to 6 and then go right back out. I'm thinking about going out not early in the morning, but I got a goal I gotta hit in 2 weeks, so I'm thinking about going out around 10 a.m. and 6 to like probably close tomorrow at 9, so maybe till 9 or 10 if Pizza Hut's busy. The weekends are different now, you know. They're just a little different now, not like it used to be. Sundays used to be automatic, at least 100, even when it's slow. Now it's not, but we make it happen. Sometimes to make it go, you gotta take orders that you normally wouldn't take. You know, you just have to. Go ahead, turn. You got it. I mean, you're already on the red. Might as well turn. But right now we're going. Okay, so I think we're going to the Boondocks. Nah, just playing. So the reason why my area is cluttered mostly with DoorDash and Instacart workers, my zone, like from the market to stay in the zone, let's say if we would take all this down over the bridge, it's only about 6-7 miles. So if you stay in this zone, you're not driving that much, you know. So that's the benefit of being in this area. Plus you take back streets like this, so you don't really deal with too much lights. You get there faster, so that comes into play as well. All right, we're minutes away. Got an ID. The scanner sometimes messes up with the ID, so that's gonna be it messes up. Then I have to do it manually, and it's not only annoying for me; it is annoying for the customer because they're like, "Come on, man, hurry up!" You know what I mean? Which I understand. Let's see, where is it going? I'm always around this street, this area right here, around like 3 times a day. This little walking the doggies. Okay, should be the next right. Okay. What's the number here? 586. Okay. I won't be able to point the camera towards the house because not that it matters anyways, my dash cam. I gotta get the stuff on the trunk because I got one of those storage bins in the truck that works perfect for this. I hope it ain't the house with all the water sprinkling already. Okay, it's the next one. Okay, cool, it's the next one. That was gonna freak me out though. Alright guys, we're here. I can park all the way over here. I'm not showing address or nothing. Alright guys, so we'll be right back. You won't lose connection because I'm not going far. We'll be back. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? All right, guys, so we're back. Orders on the screen here. Not orders I want to take, but very nice people. They were nice enough, though. They were gonna come out to help me, but I told them I got the wagon. I got you covered. Give you the VIP treatment. It's all right. Okay, so that order turned out to be $23. Don't know why, but okay. Maybe the prices changed at Walgreens. So there's a $7.98, 2 items, 4.1 miles for Publix. Look at this stop sign. They flipped it upside down to write dots. I'll be real, man. People in this area, this is not a ghetto. It's not a gangster area. Y'all need to knock it off. You ever been in those areas where they swear it's ghetto, it's hood, or it's gangster? It's like, this area is none of the above. This is just a nice, simple area. There ain't no gangster stuff. There's too many Malibu's Most Wanted around here. That's all that is. Other than that, it's a great area. Good people. Okay. So we're approaching the 1 hour mark going live here. I like it. It's pretty cool. You know, once I, get the hang of it and people chime in and, they talk and stuff, it'll be different. But, just putting out some content. Might as well put it live, So that's pretty much $8 orders, only 2 items. I don't know if I want it though, to be honest. It's just, I think it's a fruit salad, a small fruit salad, and some Benadryl, which I would have to ID for. I mean, hey, you know what? If I get there and it's still there, or it goes up a little bit, I'll grab it. It's whatever. We're at a time frame, so whatever I could get, I could get. That's what Saturdays usually is for me. If I have a small bill, I'll pay it coming off a few hours, or gas for tomorrow. Because I do need gas. I took a trip. I mean, I got a good amount, but I took a trip, so I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. Let's see here. I think the guy was from Georgia. I always like Georgia. I always want to visit Georgia. I don't know. I always want to visit there. All right, let's go ahead back to the market. I do got Publix. I think I got them paused still. I mean, DoorDash. I think I got it paused. Let's see. I just unpaused it. It says Papa John's is busy. So when Papa John's went fully, shout out to Papa John's and the owner there. They're cool. Once they went to full DoorDash, then it got to the point where it was real busy, right? Now it's like, it's so many drivers that it's still busy, but there's so many drivers that you won't get them back to back orders from the one place anymore. And then Pizza Hut, that's about half a mile away from them, or less than half a mile. They've been kind of slow. I rarely get orders from them. It's not as busy as it used to be. I've been living, and plus, another thing is too, I've been taking Instacart orders now for a week. I've been doing good with DoorDash, but Instacart's been throwing me orders now that I'm back being gold. And we're trying to get back to that diamond status. Because honestly, that's where the money is. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. The order's still there. The amount hasn't gone up yet. That'll put me at 30, and that'll put me about 37 with change. Yeah, with the DoorDash and the one I just did. Yeah, that would be cool. $7.98 still. Come on, man. Flame it up. Nobody wants it. Flame it up. You know what it is too? A lot of people in my area, like rightfully so, they wait for the big offers, which I don't blame them, to be honest. Sometimes you gotta wait for those good offers. There's a double order here for 23 units, 4.6 miles. It's $17.37, and then this one's about, it's almost $10 less. So I think I would still do the 2-item one, to be honest. I'm not the type of shopper that falls in love with the actual number. You know what I mean? Like, I fall in love, how fast can I get this done? Like that Walgreens was $22, went up to 23, got it done fast. That's the kind of driver I am. The number, the amount means nothing to me as far as Instacart goes. If it's something I can shop fast, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, unless I get a good DoorDash order that's around the same amount, we're most likely gonna take this order unless somebody else takes it. But we're most likely gonna take it. There's 3 offers here. And some people probably won't take it because since the customer only took $2.50, and one of them is Benadryl. Benadryl ain't cheap, depending on which one you get. So maybe that could be the reason too. That, you could have tipped more. I don't care. I'm picky to a certain point, man. You know what I mean? Like, we are picky, but to a certain point, I'm not as picky. I'm like the least pickiest driver that I know. Yeah, so we're gonna park on the side of Publix. That way, I don't lose Wi-Fi. It should automatically connect to the Wi-Fi. If it doesn't, well, we just come back and figure it out from there. Okay, just want to see if somebody took the 1737 double. There's a 15 here. It's 9 miles. Not doing it. It's a 10 mile, 15 for 21 units. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this 2-item one. I prefer to do that, to be honest. I prefer to do that. It's easy, in and out. Just like that trash burger place, in and out. That shit's garbage, man. Don't eat that shit. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be back. I hope it automatically connects to the Wi-Fi from the Publix here. If not, I'll just come back and press it again. But we should be in and out. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back. I see I got disconnected. So we got that shot real quick. Somebody else went in, got the one I got at 17. I just saw him go in. This has some Benadryl. Sometimes it wants me to scan Benadryl ID. Sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not the one from the pharmacy, the one that's in the aisle, sometimes I don't have to scan ID. Sometimes I do. And sometimes I have to scan ID for kids' medicine. It's weird how they do this. But it's 7:14. I want to upgrade my vehicle. Just don't know what I want. You know what I mean? It's one of those things you don't know what you want, so you just figure it out. All right. I was DoorDash texting me saying they transfer my funds because it timed out. I got the last. It was a mixed melon situation, so I got the last one. So I'll take it. We got the last one, and we got the Benadryl. So we are good to go. The other good thing in my area is that you know everybody too, as far as customers and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then the workers at Publix, everybody knows me there. You know, once in a while you get some new shoppers that try to talk to you. And I'm the type of person, like, I gotta feel your vibe. I made a mistake once with somebody. It ain't happening again. So the people I do talk to now are cool. I don't really talk to much people. There's only a certain few that I talk regularly as far as shoppers. You talk to more, you tend to talk more with DoorDash drivers than Instacart drivers, just because Instacart, once we're doing an order, we can't talk as much, as opposed to DoorDash. We're all waiting for an order in the same store. We're just sitting there, so that's how we talk more to each other. So that's how that goes. I have other apps too. I have Shipt. Shipt rarely. If I go to the other zone where the Target is, you can get orders. If it's food orders, I don't mind for Shipt. But when they want you to buy consoles like PS5s and shop for clothes for them, I'm just not doing that. I feel like they're setting you up at that point. I had somebody I mentioned before who has Shipt, and he delivered a PS5. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. It's Grubhub. Yeah, that's a no. He delivered a PS5 for Shipt, and once he delivered it, they marked as not delivered. He showed the picture to the company and everything, and he got deactivated. So that's a tough one, man. That's unfortunate, And I know him personally, so I know he wouldn't take that shit. He's just like me. I think about the long money, not the short money. So I told him, well, if you ever go on other apps and you got deliver a PS5, you might as well take that shit home, because they're gonna fraud you. Anything with jewelry or anything like that, electronics, I don't think I would deliver unless it's a pickup. And I know for a fact that I gotta give them my my paperwork and stuff like that. So it's hard for them not to do nothing because they have to sign it. You know what I mean? They have to sign the actual app stuff. So that's a little different when they have to sign for it. But when you just leave it at the door, I said, did you leave it at the door? He gave it to me. He said, I left it at the door. I'm like, come on, bro. You know better than that, man. Leave that shit at the door. I don't care if it says leave at door. If it's electronics, a PS5 or something like that, jewelry, I am not leaving that at the door. You're crazy. I'm gonna be knocking at that door. If you're not there, I'm taking it right back. That ain't happening. I remember I had one. I had electronics one for Walgreens a few years back, and it was for some expensive headphones. Like it was like 100 something, and then like the iPhone charger plug that you have to have a different plug. I forgot how much it was, but I went over there and I knocked the door on the customer, and I text and called, and I hear noises inside, but nobody was opening the door. I'm like, it sounded shady, so I said, no, I'm not doing it. So I called a company, let them know, hey, nobody's coming outside. They told me leave it at the door. I said, that's not happening, because even though we're photographers now, that we have to take pictures, they don't really care too much about the pictures that we take. You get proof that says, hey, I didn't get my order. They're gonna be like, yeah, they didn't get their order. So I took it back and got still a beautiful day. 7:20. We got about an hour. Gonna be recording a food delivery story and a reaction video tonight. posted late night, and then I'm doing some in my sports channel, Sports Talk with a Drink. Go over there and subscribe to. I'm trying to work, man. I'm trying to get monetized. I got Sports Talk with a Drink on Kick now, on the Kick stream. I'll be going live on that sometime this week or tomorrow. I got Twitch. I got Rumble. Like, we're living in a world right now, man. You gotta, if you don't go viral, just keep pumping out content and make that money as much as you can. I got TikTok too, Sports Talk with a Drink. So just trying to, make some money, man, to be honest. At my age, I feel like I'm into sports a lot more than I am anything else. But, obviously, if I don't work this job one day, I still got so many food delivery stories and reactions I can do. But my main thing is the sports channel. I'm really into it. I was doing a sports channel for fun, and that channel just blew up out of nowhere. I got denied monetized, and they took it away from me. I don't know if you remember I said that. They brought it back saying nothing was wrong, but yet I wasn't monetized. So it was a little bit of fuckery going on there. I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't like. That wasn't cool at all. Alright, so we're like 2 minutes away from the house. It didn't say I have to ID, so I don't know. I might be able to leave it at the door. But it said ring the doorbell. If it's who I think it is, I usually leave her order on the bench. So we'll see if it's her or not. Alright, we'll take the next left right here. Okay. The sun be annoying sometimes. Yeah, I think it is her. Usually she just likes it at the door. Unless I have to scan ID, I didn't see this. I didn't see it on there. Usually you gotta scan like the hard Benadryl, the one that really gets you. You gotta get from the pharmacy and show ID and sign that meth paper. I don't think I got ID for this one. But anyway, we're almost there now. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I have a feeling tomorrow's gonna be a great day, you guys. I really do have that feeling. It should be a great day. It should be pretty cool. Everybody with their fucking scooters and shit. Yeah, it's the doorbell. Yeah, it's her. I haven't been here in a while. This is one that the camera says recording. That should be fine. Let's see if I got ID real quick. Let me see. Do I have to ID? No, I don't have to ID. Leave it at the door. Ring the doorbell. Oh, man, that camera system they got is bullshit. She got a new camera system. So that's about key. So we're at 3690, which is fine with me. Like I said, we're just getting whatever. Saturday's my payback day. Of course, people are gonna be in the middle of the street, because why not, right? It's Florida. That is Florida. gonna be real with y'all. It is annoying as fuck with people in the street. You know what I'm saying? I drop off in an area where they're literally in the middle of the street, and you're kind of like, and they look at you crazy, and you're like, this is the road, motherfucker. Sidewalks right there. I understand some places don't have sidewalks, but don't mean you're like three-length people. Like, come on, single file. There is another one for $7.20, but that's 18 items. I ain't doing that shit. You might have to turn on DoorDash again. Oh, cool. I already had it on this whole time. Let me see. I think my shift is over. DoorDash has a thing now. Your shift is over, and it still looks like you're still on a shift, but you're not on that shit. And then once you take it off and log back in like to another shift, you get orders. So that's weird. But right now my DoorDash is acting up anyway, so the DoorDash app just acts up like crazy, man. Like, I just don't get it. It's like one of those apps that you're like, what's going on? Like, fix your stuff. It says Burger King is busy. But it's already. I just passed the person that took that other order. Unless I had a different one. $8.56. That's not happening. So usually when I work one shift, I like to make $50 a shift, especially dinner shift. That's my mentality is $100 a day. Everything after that is extra. If I can make $100 a day, I'm good with numbers. I'm good with money. I know how to maneuver. I know how to balance and manage my shit. When I first started, I was so excited making money. This was 2019, and remember my first week of just DoorDash, I made a little over $500 in 1 week. I worked 6 days. Definitely get smarter. I'm getting hungry already. I'm thinking about that baked ziti. Yeah, so tomorrow would come out from 12 to 3 or no, 12 to 4 or 10 to 2 or 3. The goal is $50. But I am the type of person that because I go home for a few hours, but I am the type of person that if it's steady like crazy, I'll stay all the way out till dinner time, till lunch. From lunch till like 10 o'clock at night. It's steady. But usually my area for me personally, after about, if I'm doing lunch shift after about 2:30, is like officially dead. Unless, Instacart and DoorDash, start throwing good orders. But usually my area for me, I can't speak for everybody, 2:30 is kind of dead. So when I do stay out till 4, sometimes if I'm planning, like tomorrow, I'm planning on staying out till either 10 to 2 or 12 to 4. I'm going to work the 4 hours regardless because it's Sunday. So I want to make 50 and 50. It's $100. So that's how we do that. We got a Dollar Tree order we ain't doing. I am not into doing Dollar Trees. I did one for the first time a few weeks ago. Good thing it was only a few items, but the last item I couldn't find. That place be a hot mess, man, I'm telling you. So there's no hot spots, just Burger King. I'm thinking we just gotta go back to Publix and try to get some more Instacart orders. 7:31. It might just be done by 8, to be honest. Saturday's my whatever day. It's funny how you're in the vehicle, people look at you like, it'd be funny, man. Sometimes I'm in my vehicle and a woman will be driving with her man and she'll be looking over here breaking her neck. I ain't the cutest motherfucker in the world, but gotta be disrespectful, man. I mean, we all look, but it's like, damn, right in front of him, it'd be crazy. That's crazy work, man. These houses across the street right here in this zone is 2 floors, condos. No, sorry, this one's the 3 floors. It's 3 buildings. And after we pass it on the right, it's just 2 floors. No elevators in none of them. I rarely get orders from there, but when I do, it's just across the street. I have one customer regular that lives in this one. We make a right here. They usually bump up the tip a lot every time. Even if it's just $5, they bump it up when they know it's me. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been delivering here 7 years, man. I've seen people have kids and they're grown. They're 7 years old now. When they were barely babies when I met them. So in my area that I work, this intersection, we have a lot of these, and there's a lot of accidents. There was one the other day too before I left on my trip. So yeah. Back to Publix here. Energy drinks kicking in and out because it's not really steady. So I was gonna have my parking in the corner, but I guess not. I'll settle for right here. It's all good. I like to park away from everything. That's just how I am. 1 second here, my bumper's real low. I want to scratch that shit. All right. Oh, so we're sitting down now. I think I'm gonna cut off at 8, to be honest. Feeling kind of tired. Give me a second here. I gotta go on my phone to something. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Let's see here. I try to log into my account. It won't let me log in through the app, but the app, there's nothing wrong with the app. So I figured that shit out too. Now this is the around the time that I'm almost done, so I would take whatever type of order to a certain point, just to know it's my last order, or a busy order. I wouldn't mind taking like a big order right now if it pays good to be done, or a small order, whatever. That phone loud as fuck. Got a Walgreens for $8. Not for here though. It's funny because I could go online on the website for my bank and it'll let me log in and see stuff. If I want to transfer stuff, I gotta go to the laptop to the desktop. But it won't let me go on the app. Because I be having money move so much, from these apps moving from different companies, and sometimes these banks get all suspicious and shit. Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Probably have to put gas to the end of tomorrow's shift. I got 200 miles left. There's an eco, so should be good, man. I will scan my receipts. Be scanning receipts on the Fetch app. You guys should do that shit. I get a lot of gift cards. I just got a Chili's gift card. I had a Longhorn Steakhouse gift card last year. I would recommend it. Any receipt you have, you just scan it. They give you 25 points automatically. If it's something that, to them it's more points, they'll give you more. Like right here, it'll say 30 points per dollar shopped at CVS, or 10 points per dollar at Walgreens. Oh. Why do these things don't have a date? I got this one. Doesn't say due date. And they actually work too. I had a Longhorn Steakhouse one that I went, and it works. I was like, hell yeah, I need my money. Like a gift card. Yeah, guys, so I might be done early, man. That's what Saturday's for. I can stop whenever I want when I feel like it's slow. Tomorrow, Sunday, I wait it out regardless. Sundays is one of those days. I mean, any day you could probably get an order out of nowhere. That's a big order, but Sundays is one of those days that you don't want to slack on your phone because a big order come out of nowhere. That wasn't a fart, by the way. That was my Senate counsel. That'd be crazy. I'm thinking about cutting off early, guys, to be honest. Let's Papa John's throw something. Yep. So we gotta cut the video here. I think we worked an hour and a half. Was it? We made $37.90. Again, it's not the biggest numbers. This is not an actual shift like I was going hard for. Nothing. I know how Saturdays are in my area. It ain't really about shit in my area, whether it's lunch or dinner. So I take what I can get, even though sometimes it does get busy. But Saturdays is one of those days. It's like Tuesday used to be a slow day for me, but now Tuesdays is good. So now it's Saturdays where I can slack off and take half the day off or whatever. So next Saturday I'll probably just work lunch, to be honest. I'll work breakfast shift and lunch. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you guys had a great day. Subscribe. I'm trying to pump out content right here for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed night.